Welcome back, YouTube. We're going to do a cooking video today. We've got a pork butt that we're going to smoke on the grill today, and this is going to be a long cook. This is going to be about a 9 or 10 hour cook. But show you how we're going to do it here. I got some cloves of garlic, and first thing I'm going to do is just cut through this roast and get it deep enough to where I can get the garlic all the way down in it. Two tablespoons of cumin. Two tablespoons garlic powder. Two tablespoons ground oregano. One tablespoon of brown sugar. One teaspoon of chili powder. This is chipotle chili pepper powder. So 1 teaspoon of that. One teaspoon of coarse black pepper. One teaspoon of coarse sea salt. And mix that all together. And rub it. We're also going to be using this apple cider. Going to use it in this spray bottle so we can squirt it throughout the cook. keep some liquids on it. And we have this green chili enchilada sauce that we'll be putting on it later. So let's go get the grill ready. And so on this cook, I use one of these full, and what I do is I fill it up with charcoal, and then I transfer this full over to my chimney and let all these get white, and then I'll pour all these into my basket here, and I leave the vents on the bottom a third of the way open. So I close the bottom vents by 2/3, and I'll leave the top vent on all the way open and just adjust everything as I need to off the top vent. I'm looking at about I want about 250 to 275 on my temperature on the grill, and we're shooting for 160 on the internal temperature of the pork butt. Okay, so I got my charcoal in there. I got my drip pan with about 1.5 inches of water so it don't get all dried out. And we're using hickory wood today. So I'll put a couple pieces of hickory on it, and I'll let that start flaming up a little bit. And let's go ahead and get the meat on there. Okay. We want the meat fat side down. Now I'll just wait for those hickory chunks to flame up. I'll get the lid on it, and then throughout the cook, what I'll do is I'll just add briquettes as I need to maintain that 250 to 275 temperature, and add wood as it needs it, and then we just wait. Like I said, this is going to be a 9 or 10 hour cook. All right, starting to flame up. Get the top on it, and I'll check it about every 1.5 hours or so. And once I check it, I'll have to start spritzing it with the apple cider. So that's it. Now we'll wait. Okay guys, it's been 1.5 hours, and I'm running right at 252. That's where it's staying. Internal temperatures at 82. So let's check it out now and see what we need. I did add 3 bricks of coal to it. Yeah, and the coal's fine for right now. I will flip that wood over. Yeah, get that other side burning up there. But it's looking real good. It's starting to develop just a little bit of a bark on there. And now it's time to spritz it down real good with the apple cider. Okay, another 1.5 hours, 3 hours total. And our temperature is kind of dropping, so we're going to need to add some more briquettes to it. We're at 117 on our meat thermometer, 226 on the kettle. So let's see what we got. Oh, that's looking good though. It's starting to get that nice bark. Okay. Okay, 4.5 hours in, we're hovering right around. It goes up to 250 and then to come back down a little bit. Internal temperature of the meat is 135, and so we're gonna check on it now and see if we need to put any more charcoal in it. Okay, 6 hours in, holding steady around 244 to 250. Internal temperature of the meat 144. We'll go ahead and check on it, see if we need to add anything. We'll put a little spritz. Okay guys, so 8 hours in, almost 8 hours. So now we are at 155 on the meat internal temperature. So I'm going to pour this concoction of apple cider and hot sauce into my pan. That should do it. And get my gloves on here. Stick the probe back in the approximate spot that I had it. Okay, so we got an internal meat temperature of 181. So it's time to pull this bad boy off. Let it rest for about 30 minutes. And that'll be that. Okay, well, 9 hours later, it's done. So now, just gonna pull it off of the bone. Well, that bone came right out. That's good. So I'm just gonna throw it in here till I get down to the fat cap. Well, this turned out nice and tender. Okay, now we pour in our green chili sauce. And I'm just going to do this by the taste, so I'm going to pour in some and stir it up. We're going to taste of it. Yeah. Taste of it. More. More. It needs all of it. Just That's good eating, y'all. That's good eating. Well, that about does it. A little over 9 hours. But it turned out great. So if you liked the video, how about hit that like button for me? If you're so inclined, how about hit the subscribe button? And until next time, as always, be kind to each other. It don't cost a thing. We'll see you. Bye.